MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jamie Valdez has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Greenberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Valdez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Greenberg on at first, nobody out. And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. Chet Steadman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now in the box, Manuel Ojeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Stepping up now, Joel Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-1 home. He is in there for the second strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Row, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
At the plate, Mark Wahlberg. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Pops this one up. Fielder ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. Comes set, now the pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. That misses, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Now the 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Chet Steadman, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Adam Greenberg.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Greenberg, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubs lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder, Benji Janet.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The windup and the 0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Prince Fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Fielder absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough. In a dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Jesse Padilla as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Count now a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. All even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 0-2 home. Runners on first with 1 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Line to the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Michael Ishii, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Armstrong has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jamie Valdez.
So stepping in, Jamie Valdez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner of our series will earn a World Series date with the New York Yankees. And what a series that will be. Striding in once again, Manuel Ojeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In his career, Kipnis has swung his way to just over 2,100 career base hits. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Jimmy Grimes, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance? Chet Steadman. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Two runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Armstrong.
Ready once again, Pete Armstrong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
3 runs already home here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Camacho answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Camacho.
Jesse Padilla will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Camacho hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. At the plate, Joel Taylor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Joel Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Mark Wahlberg. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here it is on 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fly ball into straightaway left. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 1, Benji Dennis.
So coming to the plate, Benji Dennis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, Prince Fielder, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are two outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, Sam Kurowski. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
In now, Michael Ishii. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as we are all tied at 5.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
So here now is the pitcher, Jose Camacho, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 4, all even at 5 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now here's the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle, and a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Wahlberg moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Grimes. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Digging in, Manuel Ojeda. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Willie Peralta, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Willie Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, Joel Taylor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking him up.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Peralta's ready. Here it is on 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. This ball game still tied 5-all. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch right there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way. J.C. Embry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 1, Benji.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Benji Dennis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he lays off for ball 1. Line drive to left. Greenberg is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Prince Fielder.
Stepping into the box, Prince Fielder. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains a 5-all ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jesse Padilla. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Derek Denny comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Denny.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box now, Jimmy Grimes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. Now batting, Sam Kurowski.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Sam Kurowski.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy's ball 1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in for the Rockies, Michael Ishii. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Alec Munoz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 20.
Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The set and the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. Joe Bartlett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 11.
Chris Tan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding in, Adam Greenberg. Now here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong. Swing and a liner, but foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1 home.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
That's
3-1. J.C. Embry waits on deck. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, right fielder, J.C.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking at his career totals, Embry has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Popped him up. Kurowski has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Luke Little is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 43, Luke Little.
Digging in, Joel Taylor.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Mark Wahlberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
So a runner at first now with one away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Benji Dennis, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. And we are all tied 5-5. So striding in, Ryan Buckner. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Ryan Buckner.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. A windup and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 21.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
The catcher, number 9, Jimmy.
Augustin Leon takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 24, Augustin Leon.
Jimmy Grimes will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Santiago.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Second and third here, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
There's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Armstrong will stride in again as first we flash it back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Charles Kelsey takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 29, Charles Kelsey.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Ishii corrals it, and that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Rockies 5. Thomas Nicholas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Number 12 has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Striding into the box, Prince Fielder. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
The shortstop, Prince Fielder.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking live there.
Dan.
Stepping in now, Sam Kurowski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Ishii. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Charles Kelsey.
Mark Feller will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Mark Feller.
Fouled off. The 0-1. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Castellanos. Kipnis. And once again, there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.